good morning or good afternoon based on when you're watching this video. So the whole point of this video and videos like this is to make sure that whoever misses an in-class session or a virtual session, whichever one you will be doing depending on, I guess, the day of the week, you'll get a basic overview of what we were doing in class, pretty much the content of that day's lesson. So today we are looking at roots, prefixes, and suffixes. I did mention that we will be getting daily homework and that it's not going to take more than 10 to 15 minutes. This is the content that you will be looking at for your daily homework. It's going to have to do with word roots, prefixes, and suffixes. So why study roots, prefixes, and suffixes? Many English words and word elements can be traced back to Latin and Greek. Often, you can guess the meaning of an unfamiliar word. If you know the meaning of its parts, that is the root and any prefixes that are attached to it. Knowing the building blocks of the English language, it'll help you understand a word's meaning and spelling convention. So you might not be completely familiar with some of the vocabulary you'll be seeing in the year, but you might be able to identify its root or a prefix or a suffix, and that'll give you a better idea of what the word might mean. So a word root is a part of a word. It contains the core meaning of the word, but it cannot stand alone. Word roots must always be accompanied by a prefix or a suffix. So 3 examples below. Telephone, tele is your root word and it means distant or far. Autograph, graph is your root word and that means written and drawn. Or portable, port is your root word and it means to carry. So a word root, when it's accompanied by its prefix or its suffix, this is what's known as a base word. This is the word where you can possibly add a prefix and a suffix to change its meaning. So that's what's going to lead us into the next thing. A prefix is also a word that cannot stand alone. It is placed at the beginning of a word to change its meaning. So we have underground. Under means too little or below. So underground, below ground. Overhead. Overhead means too much or above. So it's above your head, overhead. And preview. If you even look at prefix, preview or prefix, pre means before. We know that a prefix goes before a word, a root word. So prefix, preview, before. And finally, suffix. Prefixes go before a word. Suffixes are placed at the end to change its meaning. Attention, shun, ation, shun, or ion means act of, state of, or result of. So attention, it is the state of focusing on someone. Darkness, ness means condition or state of. Ness, so you are in the state of dark, of low light. And baker, or means one who or that which. So baker is one who bakes. So that's a quick, simple thing. Word roots, prefixes, and suffixes. A suffix is something that's a word part that's placed at the end to change its meaning. Prefix is a word part that is placed at the beginning to change its meaning. And a root word is the core meaning of the word. It is the base word. So you have access to this Google slide presentation. Now I encourage you to complete the Google form that is attached to this assignment as well. You may return to this slide for reference when you are completing the assignment. And if you have any questions, like always, please feel free to comment or email or reach out if you are in the session.